rules have changed, gentlemen. We have to work 5 times harder than our grandfathers, for women 20 times less valuable than our grandmothers. Inflation has us working 2 jobs and creating side hustles, and to top it all off, we're not as happy as we used to be.
We are not, but some of us see the chaos and have fun laughing at it. I don't know about you, bro. I've had a week of like majestic chaos amongst friends, people I've known, people I'm seeing online, just people I'm hearing about, some of my workers, just mad chaos all over the place. So sometimes we got to just sit back, and this is a man skill, because what we're talking about is man skills here, right?
So you sit back and let her give you head. You know what I'm saying?
You're always like the dirtiest dude.
Yeah, bro.
That's that Latin dude, always thinking about that stuff.
Bro,
Not
you're
me.
Hispanic too.
I'm Americano. I'm American.
This
Look at
fucking guy. Look at this Oscar De La Hoya
I'm American.
motherfucker. This motherfucker's Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, you're going to come out with the American flag.
How
You're
is
not
it,
Mexican now?
How is this guy able to do his intro, and I get 5 seconds into my intro, and this dude just destroys it? That's right. That's what I'm talking about. It's a rough week. Even this guy is having a rough week with me somehow because he wants to pick on me. You know what? Let me tell you what this feels like right now. Let me tell you. Can I say something? This week, actually the past 2 weeks, I've been going through some shit. All my friends are like little brothers that abuse the big brother. Everyone wants to abuse me all of a sudden. They call me fat.
Play the small violin. Someone play the small violin. What the
No one
fuck?
cares. It don't matter. Check it out. No one cares because we're men. This is a man skill. You must understand this in life, right? And what we're here to do is make you laugh a little bit, give you some man skills, give you some tools. When we talk about tools, we talk about mental tools, right? Like some of the things that we got to understand is not everything in life is going to go perfect for us.
It hardly ever does.
It hardly ever does. But how do we make this stuff go perfect? In our mind.
Yeah.
Do we accept it? Or do we battle with it
We
internally? Do we get sad with it? Or we just roll with it?
You adapt.
We adapt and we just keep it pushing. You know, for some of you that watch the podcast, you know, I talked a lot about I have an 8-year-old son that I've only seen 2 times in 8 years. And so sometimes life isn't perfect in everything. Like I said, this week, I've had a bunch of friends, workers, people I've heard about, even famous people, that for some reason, it's been a rough week for a lot of men. That
Famous people are fucking with you?
Bro, yes.
What kind of juju are you putting out there,
Dude, I don't know, man, but for some reason, I got haters already from, you know, I don't want to say the names, but you know who you are, famous person. That famous person. You know it. And so...
Say the name.
Despite... No.
Say the name.
I'll tell you later. So we must understand that not everything is going to go perfect. There's times when every single man goes through some problems, all right? And you got to have some words in your mind that trigger you back to fuck everyone. You've got to.
No, that's true. That's
sometimes,
real shit. Yeah.
Because I've had like here. And what do? I fucking laugh at everyone. I'm like, dude, this guy's such a sissy just because I don't want to call them a pussy.
No, they're fucking pussy.
Call them a sissy, right?
Or a bitch.
Sissies. Understand where you're at.
Damn, bro. You're so PG today. What? Dude, who is this?
Dude.
Who did you guys put next to me?
Here's the
who
thing,
the
bro.
fuck is this guy?
Here's the thing, bro. I got in my mind, like I said, there's phases in life, and sometimes we got to switch gears a little bit. Okay. So this week, my son that I've only seen 2 times in 8 years is showing up to the house on Thursday.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be here for a week.
No, that's a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. In case you haven't seen the episode where we talk about Abel's son, he hasn't seen his son, or he saw his son 2 times in 8 years. And that second time was like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
Something like that.
Something crazy. So just imagine that for those of you who have kids out there, not being able to see your son. And you were corresponding with the mom, right?
All of for sending
8 years, sending money, providing, and she was just playing with them.
She got a brand new car off me.
She got a, bro. You know, I would say something really mean.
Sugar daddy ever.
I would say something really mean.
I'm
at
a sugar
this point,
daddy.
but,
I get no poon.
But I won't, out of the sanctity for your son's mother.
Nah. You know, we'll talk about other moms, right? But she's cool. You know, it is what it is. You know,
you're
one
a
of
big
the
man. I like that.
Thank you. Well, one of the life skills in life is we must be able to continue going. There's stuff that happens in life, and the only thing that matters is how we respond. Okay?
Yeah.
That's really the only thing that matters.
The
rest,
you can only control. You can only control what you can control. Everything else, like, why are you gonna stress off it?
Look, if we know the problems are gonna happen all the time, you must have a saying to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like there's one funny thing. I know everyone's gonna understand this because it's all on Instagram, right? All over the place. I think it was the one that was most duplicated in 2020. 2021, 22. It's called, I internalize this because this is a man's life. If you understand this, These words, you're gonna understand. This is a man's life. I don't want peace. I want problems.
He's been saying this for the past 10 minutes. I don't know what the fuck that.
You don't know what that means,
bro? I thought you were quoting Hitler. It sounds like a German accent, bro. I don't know what that is.
I don't want peace.
Pedro said Bane from Batman.
Always. He does. He says that to me all the way. We and Pedro been cruising town all day, you know? And he tells the same thing. I was like, Bane. I don't even know who the hell Bane is. Who is Bane?
This guy's old as fuck, bro. What the fuck? Yo. You never watched Batman?
Like the cartoon series or the movies?
Both.
I saw the first one.
Yeah. No, it's like what? The third one?
I don't know.
The fourth one?
But either way, look, I got this mentality in me, right? I don't want peace. I want problems, right? Because men, you're never going to have peace.
That's real.
You're never going to have peace. That's what it is. You're never going to have peace. What we do want you to do is work hard. I respect that. Being able to punch a motherfucker in the face.
And take a punch.
Have fun with your boys.
And you got to be able to take a punch. That's important.
Yeah.
Because that's what life is.
Correct.
You're taking punches and shit.
Certain skills. So what do we talk about in this podcast, right? Make money. Okay? Make money. Save money. Don't waste it on these silly girls. Because they're all silly girls.
Don't be tricking out on bitches, bro.
Don't, dude.
On these hoes out here. Especially out here, dude. In the Bay Area, bro. I've been coming across a lot of women who have no problem expressing their thoughts and their emotions and their feelings out there in the open. And I look at them like, bitch, you're fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, I came across this woman who, she openly, like, hates men. Like, she said it in front of me. All men are liars. And I looked at her like, what the fuck was your problem? And she's like, I'm sorry, but it's true. And then walks away. And then the following week, she was telling another mutual friend, she was like, oh, let's go out for drinks, this and that. I'm gonna. She goes, no. She's all. Let's get dressed up and go out for drinks. Like, I know a couple guys that'll buy us drinks. And I looked at her like,
holy shit,
bro, this is how they think, and they say it out loud.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like normal. It's normal. Like that's right,
so this chick.
That's how the world revolves.
This chick says, let's get ready and let's go out with these guys that'll buy us drinks.
I think I don't remember verbatim, but she
something like that. The gist of it. Got it.
She basically said like she's got guys ready. Like she's like, well, I'll call some guys. I'm just like,
now does she have to put out?
No, I don't think she does.
Don't do that, man. Look,
that's the problem. It's them. It's the guys.
You guys are. It's both sides. Look, society is jacked up, but whatever society does, don't fucking matter. You got to respond how you got to respond as a man. So and fuck yourself. Adjust and go after these women that deserve it. Look, I'm all right with buying girls drinks, but y'all better drop them panties. It's a given, right? Because what are girls going out there for? What are we rewarding them for?
They want attention.
They want attention. Okay, we know what we want. Every man knows what we want. Every woman knows what we want. And she goes out there to give attention. She gets all dolled up to get drinks because that's all we want from you. What else do we want from you? You're not funny. You're not smart. You're not athletic. You can't fight. Yeah. What? You're not a giver. Now you can't cook. You don't want to clean. You don't want to be nice. You can't drive. What good are you?
Yeah. And then they support trans rights and shit. I'm just like, nah.
They're supporting men. Supporting men against them.
It's like,
but look,
mental illness.
It's mad mental illness, bro.
Yeah.
And so these are like skills when we talk about, not being a simp. Understanding your value as a man. You have way more value as a man than most women. Why? Because most women give their value away like that. Like that. Dude, you said something earlier. It reminded me of something, right? You heard about this dude. I saw him like in, my first impression of this dude, they call him Cuck 22 now?
Yeah.
So wait, hold up. Before you, whatever you're going to say, hold on. Give me a second. Let me tell you how I met this dude.
You met him?
Well, we got beef, right? So let me tell you about how I first met him visually and then after him. But this is how my first impression of him was this. Check it, bro. In his studio, he was interviewing some dudes, right? It's this little white pimp dude. He said he was a pimp.
Okay.
And then he was talking with some brother, a black dude, skinny. They're both skinny, right? But he was talking, I got game. The white dudes, I got game. I got pimp. And dude was like, you ain't got no game. You ain't got bitches. You ain't got shit. Look at you. You don't even know how to dress. And then the white dude got hot. So it was the skinny white dude, the other pimp that was over to his right, and then right across from him was Cuck 22. And the little skinny white dude, the pimp, was like, F you, bitch.
Oh, and the guy
what
took
do
off
you
on
know?
him. What?
What do you know?
Yeah.
And he was like, and he got up, he's like, what'd you say? You just called me a bitch? he was like, yeah, I did. I was like, he was
takes
like,
off
yeah, I
on
did.
them.
I was like, bro, say no, get on your feet and say, fuck yeah, I did. But get on your feet. You're saying yes at a fetal position?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You just boom, boom. What did Cuck, little mini Cuck 22 do? He's going, oh, there's a fight going on. What do I do? You see his reaction?
Nah.
There's a fight. He
I remember
didn't do nothing, bro.
I
These
saw
are
that
his guests.
clip.
At least split him up or something.
Yeah.
You know? So that was my first impression. I was like, this dude ain't got hands. He's dating porn stars. You got famous because whatever.
Bro.
You're
That's that LA shit, bro. They be on that weirdo shit.
And then, bro, I saw a little piece of that interview when Tate was talking to him. And I don't know what happened, but they said, okay, so why did you decide to do this? What made you kind of be inclined to
let a BBC fuck his girl?
To have
and
any
nothing against
It can be
brothers. I love
whatever.
the brothers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
But he's just letting another man fuck his girl.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what she said? She goes, this is a decision that me and my husband decided to make because we knew it could give us more money, be financially set for our kids. And I was like,
For their kids.
for the kids. I said,
That's crazy.
got on camera for the rest of your life to destroy your kids' mental for a little bit of money. You guys are already set. But now you're
Yeah, they
thinking
got
about
millions, bro.
Yeah,
they're
I
multi-millionaires.
don't know. They're not.
No, bro. They're multi because no jumper is
But
like.
they run through that shit quick. So probably right. But whatever you got, and you're still giving up, you're a wife. You're a wife that everyone knows you. You're a wife, and this dude is semi-famous for being a cuck. He was a cuck because he don't fight. The dude don't fight either.
No.
And
He's pretty famous. He's
he
big
can
on
be
the
whatever,
internet.
dude. But he's a fucking bitch.
Oh,
He's a fucking bitch.
I know.
When I saw him, the first time I saw him doing this, because two men were fighting 3 feet away from me, he was going, eh. I was like, oh, you're a fucking cuck, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? What type of man does that? You're not even in the fight and you're already sprawling backwards, all scared.
Yeah.
And so take it from that, and then you're taking another dude, then another dude, fucking pound your wife out. You know what this
On
chick
camera.
said? On camera.
Yeah.
For a little bit of money. It don't matter how much. For our financial future, for the future of our kids. How much do you think she got paid?
No, they got paid
$25,000,
good.
$50,000?
Nah,
$100?
bro.
$200?
You know what he did after the video dropped? He bought her a Lamborghini, a $400,000 Lamborghini. They made M's, and this is the thing. This is like my theory.
Not off of that. They've already had it. This is just a publicity.
No. Well,
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is just
No.
publicity.
Listen.
You're gonna tell me that one video getting pounded out for 30 minutes,
bro.
$400,000?
These bitches make
For
money.
$400,000?
Yes,
Bro.
Yes, I bet you they made like probably 4 times that. I really do, because those OnlyFans bitches be making
priorities are so
money,
crazy.
bro. There's so much money in there.
Their priorities are so crazy, bro.
But
You're right.
This is the thing. The whole, like, because leading up to the video, I don't even follow them. I don't care. I've known Lena the Plug because I had a friend that was her friend. And I remember when she was just like a chick that was be a stripper on Twitter.
Then Lena's the wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like, come to find out, like, she's married to
Lena, you're
Adam
a whore.
22. Yeah, she's a whore for sure. But I'm seeing that he got married to her, and I'm like, oh, that's random. And then literally 2 weeks later, she's promoting this video, and then they're promoting it and they're pushing it out there, and he's on Twitter beefing with people. Everyone's calling him a cuck, this, that, and the third, and he's defending it. He's making jokes, this, that, and the third. And what I genuinely think
disgusting.
What I think is that they did that on purpose, and they're putting it out there publicly because he has connections to like publications, to like meme pages and shit like that, because that's literally his business model. So he's just bringing the attention to it. He's bringing the controversy to it. We're talking about it, right? So that brings them revenue, because think about this, bro. Like,
Your soul is sold. Your soul is burned.
Their soul is sold.
You're dead. Like, who respects that? You tell me one man that respects that.
No.
Tell me one.
Go
ahead. I'll wait.
Bro,
what is that worth?
we live in a twisted world where that is, no one cares. It's like, oh,
there's
you
no
made
morals.
money.
There's no morals.
And that's where the money is, though. Think about that.
There's money. There's good money in being more moral human being. Also, there is. There's a lot. I believe it's a lot. It's a lot more.
They're in LA.
Okay, I got you. Let's
That's
go
like
back with this
warped.
saying. Let's go back to this saying that drug dealers, I'm sure you know, have
I don't do that anymore.
Not anymore.
I'm
For
reformed.
those that don't know, he was a major drug dealer here in the Bay Area. He moved everyone up here in the Bay Area. He was.
I don't do that no more. It was just weed.
Okay, so right, and so there was a saying. What's the saying in Spanish? Dinero fácil viene, fácil se va. Quick money comes, quick money goes quick.
Yeah.
What is that? What is the saying behind that? okay? What is quick money? Is that hard-earned money? Is that honest money? No, it's dirty, nasty, evil, despicable money. Yeah. That's why it comes and goes quick. That's why it's quick, easy money. That's from that nasty shit right there.
Yeah.
It's going to go quick.
I believe it.
You can have a Lamborghini. Okay, that's cool. But you're all faking. They're all faking the funk.
Bro,
you got money, yes, but you're also putting up a big facade.
No, and not only that, bro, but this is the thing I think about. So in LA, like, you got the Hollywood, you got all that shit out there, and they're very, the financial motivation is there to just be a fucking nasty ass degenerate and do gay ass shit like that.
Who
and
wants to live like that though?
That's the culture out there. And then two, there's this other thing where I don't want to get too conspiratorial.
Say it.
But
I want to hear it. The world is flat or something. What?
No. The world is flat.
No, you said no. Got him. Clip it up. I said the world is flat. He said no.
No. It is. The world is flat, bro. You're important. So the other thing is that it's like a form of Satanism almost. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like the sanctity of marriage, the sanctity of their children's mental well-being, how you were saying, that's all thrown away for what? The pursuit of money. The money is the altar that they worship. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and they'll do some nasty shit for it.
Correct. So here's the perfect blend. Not the perfect blend, it's my opinion of blend, right? You say the love of money, the desire of money. The love of money.
And I'm not saying desiring money is bad. I love money.
Correct.
I love money, okay? Don't get me wrong. But the way you go about it, because money's just energy, right?
It's just
like
a tool.
Transferring.
To me, money's a tool, bro. But yeah, you're right. Probably better.
It's just a transference of energy for like, okay, you do real estate, right? Mm-hmm. So say someone's going to get like construction on their house. You're providing a service. That is you putting energy and resources into something, and they pay you in what? Money. It's just a transfer of energy.
That's what I do from love, because I love helping people like that.
Yeah.
Because that's the best. And to me, that's one of the biggest gifts I can give people with their houses, buying, selling, fixing up, because there's a lot of people that don't do this shit right, and it fucking irritates me. You know how many calls I get from people? Oh, this realtor did this. This guy told me to come because you helped him a while ago. I'm like, I used to help out a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, por pendejo.
Yeah.
I'm too busy to be helping like everyone. I'm like, you know what?
You charge them double.
Here's this attorney. Call this attorney. Oh, but it's gonna charge me a lot. They told me you can help me. Yeah, I used to, but now it's like I'm so busy.
Yeah,
I gotta help my people only.
Business is good, huh?
Business is good.
Business is good.
But I'm good. I'm a good person to people.
Yeah,
I'm a good person.
No,
to people.
but and that's a big deal, bro. Because again, it comes from the heart, and it comes again. Like one thing that I've learned recently is that when you do something like, and you're in sales, right?
Yeah.
So when you're in sales, it's not that you're trying to sell something. It's that you're trying to help. Someone has a problem and you want to give them a solution, and you want to get paid for it, right?
Correct.
So that's one thing. But what are they doing? They're just degenerating themselves on camera for money.
They're not giving no service to nobody.
No, they're not. And matter of fact, they're perverting people. That's what it is. They're perverting their own mind. They're perverting their child's mind. They're perverting all the young people that are watching it.
Let me tell you, you're absolutely right. Let me expand it even further on what I know you were going to say. If you think about what is the nastiest, most despicable, influential movement that you've heard about in this last month, this last 2 months, and this last 3 months, I would say this is number 2 worst thing that has happened in the world as far as morals. Number 1 is the worst thing that's happened is imprisoning 2 men that didn't belong in jail. Okay?
Well, that happened like 6 months ago. No?
This year. But what's the 2 worst things that happened? That. Perverting the world, the law. It's not really honest. And number 2, I think it's Cuck 22.
Well, also, bro, no, check this out. So they got in trouble for trafficking or whatever, whatever it is.
TikTok, because they said the real thing about Tate. Did you hear about this? Or let me clarify it, just in case you don't know, because your eyes just roll like you didn't know what you're talking about, son. So what happened was they were accused of actually saying that they are stealing money from girls that dance on TikTok.
That's retarded.
They say because they were dancing against their will. But all these girls are saying, no, we're not. We did it at our own will. And they weren't involved with this stuff. We were just doing it at their house.
Yeah, it's
These guys weren't even home.
That's
these
retarded.
Guys were not even home, bro. They were on Fresh and Fit podcast while these girls were at Romanian house eating all their pizza, eating all their Cheetos.
Okay, well, check this out.
And that's what they're accusing them from. So that's number 1.
Who was the biggest news company that was reporting on that and like came to their house and interviewed. What company was that? BBC. Okay. About a month ago, someone who works at BBC got caught with child trafficking.
There's 2 of them, bro.
Paying someone who was underage, paying them $40,000.
There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them. And they won't name them. They won't name them.
No, they named one. One came out. They got
really?
one. Yeah, they got one. The second one, they haven't named them yet. But the first one, they named them.
But they're trying to protect them.
Correct.
Isn't that fucking weird? That's kind of weird. I don't know.
So us as people, what can we do about that?
I mean, I'm not in a financial position like you. I got to keep working. So that's what I'm focused on.
I still work, bro.
No, I understand that. But like me, it's like I
try to put me on blast like I don't work, bro.
No. You do work. He works hard. You know, he has to. Look, he's got to lose all this weight. But,
So the question is, what do we do about that?
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Okay. I would say, talk about it like we're talking about it right now. Let people know. Do not support these channels. Do not support these channels because the only thing they get off of us is views, and they get paid off of that. Yeah. So don't support these silly ass goosey channels that are fucking weak. They're lying to you. They don't want the best. They're
falling off, bro.
And they don't want the best for you either.
Oh no.
Why would you support anybody that doesn't want the best?
They want you pacified. They want you dumb. They want you weak. And this isn't like news. This isn't like, oh, we're breaking news. No. Like this has been going on, and you've known this. You know it. You see it, you notice it all the time, but most people are just kind of like, again, a lot of people are pacified. There's a lot of people out there who, when they have to hear it a couple times for them to really pay attention and figure it out. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's obvious. Even think about like the pharmaceutical industry, right?
Yeah.
For years, everyone knew that the pharmaceutical industry is super corrupt. They were doing the Oxycontin, all that shit. And then,
they don't want the best for you either.
And then, just literally a year later, it flips and it's like, oh no, trust them, get the jab, trust them, get the, you know.
And that went on for like what? How many years? 2-3 years?
2-3 years.
There's still commercials going on the Spanish channels, especially. Confía en la vacuna. Confía en la vacuna. Trust the vaccine.
That's crazy.
COVID-19 todavía es peligroso.
But think about that.
COVID-19 is still dangerous. What world are we living in?
Think about that though. Think about that. It went from 1 year of like everyone kind of knows like, yeah, the pharmaceutical industry is dirty to like the next year is like, oh no, trust them. And it's like,
who's paying for this? Who's paying for this?
That's the big question. Look it up.
The pharmaceutical company is paying for this.
I mean, I don't know.
And again, who do you support? Are you watching these crazy news people? The only way they're getting paid is from you putting the eyeballs on these people. So when you say, what can you do to support them? Okay, don't support them, and then talk about it.
Yeah.
Share about the information with people. You know, talk. A lot of people are not even going to be able to, like me and you, we disagree on a lot of stuff. You guys think we agree on a lot of stuff, but on everything, but we don't. We disagree on a lot of shit.
He thinks the earth is ground, bro. Come on.
So you have his advice, and then you have the correct advice, right? So that's how it works for the most part. But on this, we can agree on, right?
Yeah.
What can you do to help avoid this bullshit, right? Like, for example, Cuck 22. What the fuck is...
Yeah, it's weird.
Don't give that sorry ass no shine forever.
No, like,
it's forever.
Weird.
Like, this guy is literally destroying our kids' future. Because he's influencing the world that this is okay. And he talks about it, bro. I saw a little piece of this dude with Tate, right? A Tate interview. And this guy was joking with Kate. You know what he told Tate? He said, Andrew, we want to ask you if you could join us, me and my wife, and do a threesome. You're talking about Tate, one of the most moral men around. And you might be, thinking opposite, that Andrew Tate is not moral. Extremely moral. Helps a lot of people, right? That's not like I'm Tate's nuts right now. But... they asked this dude that squared away, would you fucking triple date my wife? What type of question, what bullshit question is that?
Why would you ask any man to do that? That's
correct.
Crazy.
But what are you doing? What are you putting out there? Like more perversion?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that helping anybody?
Nah. And then
we talk a lot of shit, bro. But I have good intentions for the whole world.
I think the worst part too is like, again, this is out there. It's on social media. The social media, like you can be fucking 12 years old and get on Twitter. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like these videos and these clips will get on a 12-year-old feed, and
no matter what, they're gonna get on there.
It influences them to want to be like them. What's a big thing that you notice about young women right now? They all look like Kim Kardashian. They all look the same. They all look like Kim Kardashian because they do their makeup like that. So I mean, think about 10 years from now, they're gonna look at shit like this and be like, "Oh, this is what I have to do. This is how society's run. Oh, society's different now."
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, I think. And there's some podcasts out there that talk a little bit about morals, and we all joke about it. Like me and you talk a lot of shit, right? Yeah. And we joke about a lot of stuff, but we want the best for everyone, right? But you must be able to decide as a man what path you want to lead. And sometimes the correct path is more lonely.
Oh, it's
it really
no,
is
it is
a lot more lonely.
It's definitely a more lonely path. But I mean, if you're on the right, if you're doing the right thing, then it leads to more some more things to be grateful for in the long run, because then you appreciate shit, right? When you get around people that you fuck with, you're gonna appreciate them more. When you find a good business, or if you make money honestly, and I'm telling you this because I used to make easy money, not doing sex shit, but like dealing drugs. Even now, I don't.
No one would fuck you. That's
I don't. I don't even know what you said, but I
said no one would fuck you. That's why.
We both know that's a lie. No, but even now, bro, like I make less money than I did back then, and I find more joy in the money that I make, because now I'm more conscious of how I spend it, and I have to be more calculated about how I do things. And I, over a long period of time, it's only been like 2 years since I stopped doing that, 3 years.
Last week.
And I found, no, dude, don't put me out there like that. Your cop buddies are going to come look for me. They're going to want to pull me over.
I got neighbors right here.
But no, I find that it's like, you know, I have to put more effort into like, okay, I got to build this. I got to do this. I got to do that. And you got to be more strategic about how you spend your money and how you do things. And when things work out, it's more of a gratitude. It feels better. You know what I'm saying? Like before, I would go, I'd fly out to like New York, I'd make a bunch of money, and then I'd go spend it doing dumb shit like whores, cocaine, all this stupid shit. I swear to God. And then I'd go out, and I'd be with a bunch of bums. I'd be like, don't worry, I'll pay for you, blah blah blah. Spend that shit, and it was just like, what was the point of that? There's no. I
don't know why I've always had a friend like you around, bro. I've always had like a
degenerate.
Always. You remind me of like during 2020, when I was 20 years old to 22, I had one. When I had another 23 to 25, I had one. When I was 25 to 27, I had one. It's like, I always get...
It's because you're a degenerate. That's why.
I'm just fucking
Birds
hilarious.
of a feather flock together, big dog. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, I was just hilarious, and they love hanging with me, right? Like, where do we get a square that is talking this much smack, right? And so, you remind me of this dude, right? I don't know if I should say his name. His first
probably
name
don't.
With an O.
Probably don't.
Oh, but I'm gonna clip this up and send it to you, bro. I know you're gonna remember this. You're gonna be so mad that you lost all that money, bro. I used to work at this office on Story and King, right? Great office.
There was a whorehouse over there too.
There's tons of them, and so this was on Story and King, and at this time, it was like my first year in real estate, and this dude was making hella money. Because he found like some little glitch in the system when we were doing loan modifications, and he would charge people for loan modifications, and he'd tell everyone that came in, "Oh yeah, I can do loan modifications. I can save your house. I can save your house, dude." This sorry ass dude would do 3 to 5 modifications a day. At that time, he was getting paid $1,500 a month, $1,500 per modification a day.
Oh wow!
So it was like sometimes 3 to 5, killing it, bro.
Oh,
and we're talking about this was 2009 and 10. And I was in the office, and I didn't have my license yet. I was like, waiting. I was waiting. And then I was like, okay, as soon as I get my license, I'm going to do the same thing he did. But I was hanging out with him and watching how he does. He told everybody. He didn't even analyze the numbers. He just told people, oh, yeah, we can do this.
Yeah.
We can save your house.
What happened?
Got paid. We'd always go to Tacos del Carbon right there on Story and King.
Yeah.
We'd be going to Mendoza's. This sorry-ass dude, we'd go to lunch, right? And at lunchtime, he'd order mariachi for like 2 hours. It was like, at lunchtime, it'd be like $40 or $50 a song, bro.
Yeah.
$40, $50 a song. And we're talking about in 1 hour, mariachi song is like 2.5 minutes, right?
Yeah,
to
yeah,
3
yeah.
minutes. And so we're talking about how many songs? Like 20 songs. 20 times 50 is what? I don't know. Too much money. Multiplied by 2 hours. And then at night, we'd go to Tacos del Carbon, and then we'd order he'd be ordering everything, right? Tacos and beers and tequila. And I was like, all right, I'll go with you, but I'm not paying. I don't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I'm not going no money. Because at that time I went broke, right? Because I was heavily invested in real estate. So in 2008, everything took a dump, right? And I'd be like, all right, cool, I'll go with you, but I ain't got no money. And he's like, hang with me, because I was laughing, right?
Yeah.
And then so, this dude, we'd sit down, and he'd just look around. Hey, compa, you want to get una cubeta? Hey, homie, you want a bucket of beers? And they look at him like this guy, like, sure.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, you ain't going to send him no damn bucket. Bucket. Bro, I was like, bro, what's wrong with you? Stop doing that. You have daughters. No, I make money like crazy. I was like, there's seasons in life when you make money, and then it goes down, then it goes up.
No, that's real.
This dude, I probably worked with him for like 6-7 months, probably.
Yeah,
maybe 6 months. Let's say 6 months. He was making sometimes 5 times 1,500 is what? $7,500 a day. At the end of those 6 months, he had nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, he like coke, what's it, like cocaine? He liked all that crazy shit.
Échame el paso, primo.
All that, dude.
Yeah,
He was like crazy.
yeah.
He was like, hey, pick me up, Abel. And I pick him up, and he's like, oh, white and shit. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, no,
you're lucky,
bro.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So
that's what it is, man. You gotta learn how to save your money. There are seasons in life, and I mean, even take it from my own story, bro. I had when I was doing what I was doing, I had seasons I was up, I was on top of the world, and I'd go be in a deep valley, and then I'd go up, and then it took me a long time to realize, like, you know what, this isn't it. Because I was hard headed. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fly there. No. And then it wasn't until I got caught. Almost got a felony. Had a pending felony charge for a year and a half, bro. That shit was so stressful. That's what changed my life.
now you laugh. Now you laugh, or you still stressed over that?
Nah, I'm cool.